When I was small, my mum taught me about Jesus. And then she taught me again and again. And that first message was like a seed that was planted in me. And then when she talked to me again about Jesus, it was like watering that seed. So the seed started growing. And as the seed grew, at a stage I had to start telling others about Jesus. So that seed had seed, so it multiplied, because then I planted seed in other people's lives. The parable of the sower speaks to the person who spreads the message. So he says, you're like a sower. You take the gospel and you tell others about it. Now you take that message and instead of planting it and seeking for the perfect ground, you sow it. So you talk to anybody, doesn't matter, because you don't know the heart of that person. You don't know if he's going to listen or not. And therefore it's a sower that sows. And he tells us that maybe if you spread that gospel to 100 and one come to Jesus, that's good. So you don't worry about the ones that's not listening. Worry about the ones that are listening. And those are not the ones you think are listening. So later his disciple says that I sowed and the other one watered, but it's the Holy Spirit that causes the growth. So if you go through life and you talk to anybody you find about Jesus, later some of them that you thought weren't even listening might come back to you and say, a year ago you told me something, and now he comes back to find out more because that seed was growing. That is how you should look at the parable of the sower.